Hey bosses, have you ever said, I will just do it myself? If you're answering yes to that, then this is the video for you. So I want to ask you something, and I know that as a boss, you have a lot on your plate. I get it. But I want you to honestly answer this question. And there's probably no one else in the room, so you can feel free to answer it. And that is, if you were to be hit by a bus today, would your people be prepared to take over? If you're answering yes, then I applaud you. If you're answering no, then this is going to be a video that you really need to watch, because I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why you need to stop saying, I'll just do it myself. Because in the end, you are really not helping yourself and you're not helping your people. So when it comes to, delegation, yes, it's going to take time. You have to decide on what I'm going to delegate, who am I going to give this task to, and even, how am I going to explain what it is that I want done. And when you compare that time being spent to do that, and you compare it to you doing the task consistently over time, it is going to be a lot less. Also, when it comes to delegating, yes, it's time consuming, but it's really time consuming in the front end. After that, you have passed that task on, and then it becomes somebody else's responsibility. And then you have the opportunity to be able to spend your time on tasks that are really more important and that really should get your attention. Hey, I'm Dr. Heather Williamson with the Transformation Group, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so when it comes to delegating and stopping yourself from saying, I'll just do it myself, well, here's some reasons why you are probably doing it. One is that you may be a perfectionist. And I know a lot of people like this. And yes, you just don't trust in other people doing it. Another reason may be that you lack the confidence in a team member, or you just don't trust them. A third reason is that maybe there might be a time constraint. So maybe something has popped up. You're like, I know my people are overloaded and I'm just going to do it myself because it's just easier. And then another reason may be that you are a control freak. Yes, you might be a control freak. And so if you feel like you are going to delegate a task or pass it on to somebody else, you're going to lose control of it. That you're not going to be able to have your fingers in it and be able to basically control it. So those are some reasons why you might say to yourself, hey, I'll just do it myself. However, in the end, all of these, personal reasons why you are not delegating, you need to get out of your vocabulary. You need to get it out of your head, because in the end, you're only hurting yourself and you're not developing your team. So with that, I want to share with you 4 reasons why you need to stop saying, I'll do it myself. And the first reason is it actually saves you time. I promise you it's going to save you a ton of time. Because just think about the tasks that you probably are delegating. And they're probably administrative tasks that you now can get off your plate. And that's going to save you time. And when it comes to delegating, yeah, you're going to delegate that task out, and then it's theirs. It's no longer yours. It's theirs. And then you have time to actually spend on tasks that are going to help you in your business success, such as strategic planning, such as strategy sessions, such as succession planning, or even business development. All of these are higher level areas of focus that you really need to give your attention to. And in the end, you will have that ability to do it because you are not doing those administrative tasks, because you've cleared those off your plate. Another reason why you want to actually stop saying, yes, I'll do it myself, is because it promotes team development. So keep in mind that your people are your number one asset. And when it comes to your number one asset in delegating, you are actually then allowing them to develop skills, which then, believe it or not, makes them more valuable to you and your business. So I probably never thought about it that way, but it really makes them more valuable. And when they become more valuable and they are being utilized to what they see as, you trusting in them, they end up having higher morale. And when they have higher morale and you actually allow them to own their work, well, then you have increased engagement. And studies have shown that employees who are engaged in their work are happier and more productive. Which leads me to my third reason why you want to stop saying, I'll do it myself. And that is because with increased engagement and you actually are delegating, you are empowering your people. When you empower your people, it's not I'm going to give this task to you, but then you're hanging over their shoulder, watching them and explaining how to do it. That is not empowerment. That is still micromanaging. So empowerment means that they have the ability to make decisions. They have the ability to maybe change course if it's a good reason why. And also, maybe they can actually get the job done better. So when it comes to, empowerment and it allows them or actually increases their motivation, and then they become more successful, and which in the end becomes your success. So that's always a good thing. And the fourth reason why you want to stop saying, I'll do it myself, is because it was going to reduce your level of stress. So when you delegate, yes, you're passing that on to somebody else, and then you actually have the ability, when there's a time crunch, to be able to focus on things that you need to focus on. And some tasks that may involve, but then with the time crunch, you are actually helping yourself because you are passing that task on to others. And in the end, you are feeling less anxiety and less stress. So when it comes to those four different reasons why, such as saving time, and I remember just, on topic of this, when it comes to saving time, I have actually enlightened a lot of my clients and even myself, because I will actually do this time matrix where I actually document how my time is being spent. And sometimes I think, I'll just do it because it doesn't really take that long. In the end, I look back and see how long it actually takes me, and it's a lot longer than what I thought. And another example, I had a client where we were doing a strategic plan, and she had emailed me a question. She said, "Hey, Heather, I need to know if you want me to look this up or figure it out, or we can maybe discuss it as a team, because it's going to be really expensive for me to do it." And she happened to be the CFO of the company, and there were obviously all the executives in this strategic planning process. Well, yeah, I said I will handle it, because this is not where your time needs to be spent. So keep in mind, how valuable your time is when you start thinking about saying, I'll just do it myself. So just to recap, the 4 reasons why you need to stop saying, I'll do it myself is: 1, it saves time. 2, you are promoting team development. 3rd reason is because you are increasing employee retention, because they are feeling more valued. And so they're going to stay with you and not go to your competition because they think the grass is greener on the other side. And then the 4th reason is because it reduces the level of stress you're feeling. All of these are great reasons to stop saying, I'll do it myself. And remember that, investing in delegation is investing in your team. And it's going to need to be a critical part of your leadership skill. It needs to be included in your toolbox. So hopefully you found some value in this. And if you did, like the button below, and don't forget to subscribe. And with that, I want you now to go out and be that boss that your employees want to work for. All right. Bye, guys.